Yes, Love Them Knives channel. LTK here today. Oh, Kizer. And I just, I like the Kizer Kane. It's that Matt Dagnan design. And you know what? They make it in the Vanguard series because, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I had to get this one when it came out. This is the Bladesmith series. And it's called the Kane. It's messed up here. I didn't wipe this down, did I? Yeah, S35VN, titanium, got blue hardware and stuff like this. We got Dagnan's signature up here. Okay, this is a big boy, but put it aside for a minute. And so I like that so much, I decided I'm going to get the Vanguard series one. A buddy of mine had accessed a couple from a knife dealer that was blowing them out or doing something. So I think I got it for less than 50 bucks. And I could try, it's not that expensive. Why not? And so I did. And I was very pleased. It's a liner lock. Pretty good lockup, about 40-something%. Nice, got these bolsters and stuff and a green G10. And you've got two screws securing the pocket clip, which you can go right or left hand, which is nice, ambidextrous. Of course, the flipper tab, ambidextrous as well. I kind of like the brush steel bolsters. I kind of like that look. I think that's good. And you got a harpoon style blade. This is a smaller knife. It's like 3.5-inch blade or so. Come on, let me know. Yeah, 3.5. Overall, 8.5. Let's just say it's 8.5 and get it over with. 21 and almost 21.5 centimeters. So it's not a tiny knife, like 90mm long blade. No, it's not real small. Let's see blade stock here. I'm curious. Yeah, 3.2. It almost looks thicker than that, but 3.2 is not bad. 1/8 inch, 0.125, 127. So pretty substantial. I'm not sure. Well, I can get my mic over here, and so that's 0.51, just a little over a 1/2 inch, 13mm. So yeah, feels good in the hand. It's adequately thick for the way I kind of like a knife, and not counting the pocket clip, which the good thing is it kind of lays down. I always like it when they do that. And if they go up, they don't end up. It levels off here, so it doesn't present a hot spot in your hand. And that just depends on, how big your hand is, how you're holding the knife, how much work you're doing with it. I mean, obviously, if you were really going to get after something, just take the damn clip off, and then you don't have a hot spot. But no, not a problem, but I think most pocket clips could present issues under the right circumstances. So, just depends on what you're doing. Yeah, good lockup, about 30%. Easy to disengage the liner. You don't have a real big cutaway here, but it's not bad. It's not difficult to access. Ergonomics, yeah, it feels pretty good in the hand. Now you're right up here on this flipper tab turned into a guard. So that's good. Reverse grip. Yeah, that feels good, actually. You might have to decide whether you really want to crowd this guard or you want to kind of hang back just a tad. For me, I'm I'm saying this hanging back a little bit feels a little bit more comfortable. No, just right in here. Now you got a choil. So can you go forward? Yeah, you can do that. Not a problem. So you got more control over the blade. Got a nice high hollow grind so you can slice. Yet you still have substantial reinforcement here at the tip with this kind of a grind here for piercing. So good piercing, good, decent slicing. I mean, it's not a pure slicer, that's for sure. More of a kind of an all-purpose, but it can do a little bit of both. Yeah, the G10, it's not real grippy. You can see there's a little bit of a grain to it, but that doesn't mean much. It's, you know, I mean, I guess it's not slick like, you know, like this would be. I mean, this is not, yeah, this doesn't have near the grip that this does, okay? Now, just for comparison purposes, in case you have the full-size Kane, yeah, this is a smaller knife. I mean, this is over a 4-inch blade, I believe, at least all of 4, and this is 3.5. So, I mean, this is just a bigger knife than this is, okay? And for comparing purposes as well, Griptilian, this is a full-size grip, so it's going to be pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, there you are, you dog. I was talking to my buddy Wes the other day because he gave me this para, and I'm going, yeah, I don't get that on my table very often. That's too bad. Yeah, pretty close. Same size as the para. Now, you know, check them out like this. Blade stock, definitely stronger here. Yeah, interesting. Of course, you know, can't beat that compression lock. Isn't that wonderful? That thing just drops. That's great. But this one, good action. And you know, I haven't really done much with this. It comes in this box. Oh, by the way, I mean, you know, these Vanguard series knives. Look at how I've done. I think this box might have been a little shelf worn when I got it. Maybe that was part of the sale thing. And these two halves come together and they come out, and then you've got this microfiber cloth in here, so you get that. I mean, for a quote-unquote budget, you know, Vanguard budget line, and, you know, paperwork, so that goes back in here. God bless the king. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of their packaging, but it works. Just like a, you know, I think it could be made to hang on a shelf, maybe something, I don't know, on a whatever. But yeah, good action on it. And there's, you know, up here, model number, and of course, it's VG10 blade. Sorry, I didn't tell you that earlier. I figured you might assume that. The Vanguard series, seems like most of their knives are VG10. I'm trying to think of one that's not, actually. And of course, they're going to have a more budget line of knives than this, even. That are going to be made with that Japanese steel that's like a 420 equivalent, and I can't think of it right now, but in any case, and I haven't seen any of those come out yet, so this is kind of what we got for right now. In any case, Blade HQ, and you can check Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Sometimes they have a better price on these, but you know, it's supposed to be MSRP $125, 82 bucks. So in any case, liner lock. And here's kind of your stats: 8.5 overall, 3.5-inch blade, VG10, clip point, hollow grind, green, stainless, 6.84. Wow. Okay, so here you go. Matt Degnan, blah, blah, blah. Durable and affordable. And more information, including the model number. Now, this is, they're saying A2. This is a satin. Huh, well, this is A2. You know what? This doesn't look stone-washed. This looks like a satin grind. So, yeah, that's kind of strange because Blade HQ says it's a stone wash. Now, this is an A2, but that's satin. That's not stone wash. So that was kind of weird. Okay. How much does it weigh, LTK? I don't know, but I'm going to tell you here in a minute. Pull this baby down here. Well, 5.9 is what I'm getting. What did they say? You know, I'm kind of 6.84. Well, that's why we do them right here on the table. First of all, stone wash. No, it's satin grind. Second of all, is it 6.8 ounces? You tell me. I mean, 6.8 would be awful heavy for 3.5-inch blade. 8.5 overall. No. Weigh it again. 5.9. 168 grams. So, yeah, I'll believe this. And I believe my own judgment here. This is not a 7-ounce knife. It's just not. This might be. This might be. Let's measure the big dog. Okay. So maybe when they did the paperwork, you know, to put it up on their site for the Kane, they left the weight the same. Because this is 6.8. Right? Busted. Blade HQ is busted. Busted. No. No. This is an ounce lighter. Good action, though. Really good action. VG10 steel. Good steel. Let's see. Will it be a knife? Well, that's always kind of nice when you buy a knife. Could it be a knife? Yeah, it can cut like a knife. There a Bryan Adams song like that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that works. Works for me if it works for you. I think we've done enough damage. Recycle bin. Okay, so I'm done jacking around, but you know, fit and finish seems to be pretty good. You got these standoffs here at the end. Solid. A lot of structural integrity with this knife. Take a look up in here. And you can see that it's skeletonized up on top. See? So that helps with the weight. On the bottom, you've got, I mean, that's your liner that also acts as a lock. So, yeah, just the top, skeletonized. Wow, yeah. Bearings. Nothing fancy on the pivot, you know, just a pivot. But, you know, you can get to it with all your torque screws. And you can go both ways with the pocket clip. Pocket clip, not overly exciting, but it's there and it works. It's not deep carry, but you got 2 screws. It secures it pretty well. Both ways. Yeah, I like this. I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what to expect, but no. It was better than I thought it would be. This is not terribly rounded or anything, but you know what? This was not stonewash. This is satin, so they broke the corners here. But you know, when you get a blade that's stonewash or tumbled or something, yeah, it's a little smoother because it went for the tumble. But yeah, this is good. And you know, it's very sharpenable. You don't have any crazy recurves. You got a nice big choil here, so I mean, that's really accessible. It'd be a cool little carry knife, and it's not little. You know, it's good 3.5 inch and over 8 inches overall, so it's not a small knife. Same size as the Para, full-size grip, that kind of thing. All right, hey, thanks for joining me. Subscribe if you'd like. It's good because, you know, when we do the subscriber giveaways, you have to be a subscriber to win. The other thing is it also gives you a notice when we put out new videos, including our table sales, which sometimes you really want to jump on them because there's some cool, different and unusual knives, as well as fairly mundane brands, but it's all over the place. And so you'll get a notice on that because as soon as they go up, it's within a few hours, some of the more preferred ones or whatever, hot numbers will be gone. All right. Thank you so much. You know what we do here? We love them knives, so stay sharp.